Cool reviews, and today we're back with another strain review. Today we have the apples and bananas. The apples and bananas is coming from the brand GreenStar, and the GreenStar brand is coming from Maine. This is actually a very elite brand for Maine. I never really see anyone in Maine doing really good work, but this is a brand that I've noticed doing some phenomenal stuff. So big tip of the cap for them for doing that. I would say the apples and bananas today isn't necessarily the best representation of the brand, but it's definitely a great representation of what's possible for what can come from the East Coast, especially from Maine. Not a lot of stuff is comparing with this, so let's get into it. The look on this one, definitely beautiful. Everything about the look is beautiful. The structure of the nugs, the color, everything about it is just beautiful. It's stacked up with trichomes to the point where it's just literally perfect. I would say that the look is a 10. Definitely a 10. I did see there was a bunch of smalls, but not really something that I'm going to use against it. I would say that that's just part of the game sometimes. But who's this on? I would say that this one for the smell is a little bit disappointing. I would say that it is a little bit dull, a little bit weak. It's more or less going to be something that is going to show itself a little bit better in the taste, but still in the taste it's a little dull as well. For the smell, I would have to say that this one is probably going to be maybe a 7, maybe a 6. I would have to say a 6. I'm gonna say a 6 just because it's really dull. You can get a good smell of it if you really take a second and give yourself a chance, but it's gonna be sort of dull to the point where it's just not gonna be super enjoyable and almost avoidable. So moves us on to the taste. I would say the taste is definitely a little bit better, a little bit, not really a lot better. It's definitely a little dull, very airy, and you will get that fruity sort of banana apple taste, but it is gonna be something that you kind of have to search for in a way. It's sort of one of those ones you have to roll a decent sized joint or pack a big bowl to be able to get any taste of it. It's sort of like that blueberry bubblegum that I just did a review of, where it was just, you had to search for the taste a little bit. So I would say a 6.5. Not bad, not great, but moves on to the high. That also isn't great, really. I would say like a 5. Very dull, very boring. Sort of a little bit of a euphoric, kind of relaxed sense of upliftedness, but it's not necessarily something you're going to be really searching to get again. It's not going to be something that you're just head over heels in love with. I can't imagine anyone really being in love with this one, so it is what it is. It gets an overall score of this, and I think it's very fair. I think that this is one of those ones that is beautiful, but does it check all the boxes? Not really.